So just getting finalised and ready for the 12k run. I got my contacts in finally. They took about 3 weeks to arrive, but I'm really keen to run with them in today, and it is rainy out here in Nam, so I'm hoping to stay relatively dry and warm throughout it too, but let's get into it soon. This little fella here is also my training coach as well, whilst not with the IMP well. So yeah, Coach JP looks after me. He's already keen for a feed, also treats while I go for my long run. You'll get them soon, I promise, cuz. You'll get them soon. And we're off. Sunday long run. Nice and easy. And raining again. Just realised I forgot to start my Garmin, so 1k warm up I guess. Just a random thought, I can't wait for the day where it's not raining for my Sunday run days. Feels like it always happens at the moment. But yeah. 12Ks in the bank. Pretty pleased. I think that's only 3Ks off of the longest I've ever run, ever. So, you know, who would have thought just over a month ago, starting out with, you know, a casual 5K run, a long run, etc. So now pretty much running on, you know, almost 30Ks for the week too. So again, just wanted to thank all the IMP mob and all the squad from this year for the support. And yeah, let's keep it going through to Goldie in a few more weeks. Week 1 of Block 2 done and dusted for the week, mob. I spent the week running on beautiful Wurundjeri country, and I think this week I realised just how beautiful this country is as well. And I think, you know, just always acknowledging the lands that I'm running on throughout this IMP journey too. So I think it's a good way to just track. And I think, yeah, it's just a great way to look back and reflect on the different lands and the different countries that I've run on through this IMP journey too. And obviously with this year spending a majority of it on Wurundjeri country too, running along the beautiful Mary Creek Trail. Overall, had a really solid week of training and hitting the ground running pretty much. So Monday was a nice easy 5K run. Tuesday was my first lot of interval sessions and was arguably the most difficult session of the week. I just think it's that big difference in really pushing myself through those 800 meter splits. But overall had a really good experience in doing that first session too. Wednesday and Friday were my strength training days. So starting to see myself adding a bit of weight to my training that the physio has prescribed me for this next block of the IMP journey. Thursday was also a 10-kilometer run, and to my surprise I managed to run to the Melbourne Zoo and back, so that was quite an experience. I think it was pretty surreal just running around the entire perimeter of the Melbourne Zoo and hearing a few of the animals already up at the earlier hours of the morning. Saturday was probably the day that I enjoyed the most, and just being able to rest my body completely in prep for my long run, which was today. So I managed to knock out 12Ks for the long run, and overall my pace sat at 5 minutes and 28 seconds for the entire run, which is very quick, I will admit. So I think although I could maintain a conversation throughout it all, noticed that, yeah, it's looking pretty quick. So just making sure that I hone back a little bit, because one little niggle that I did notice afterwards was a bit of, I think it's plantar fasciitis, I believe, just in the bottom of my foot. I noticed a little bit of a flare up there. However, I think being a big flat foot person and having tight calf muscles from the strength training may have contributed to that little niggle that I've got. So just putting the ice on that this weekend and just making sure to be on top of that in case anything does get progressively worse too. Overall, today's long run was just, again, taking in the beautiful scenery on Wurundjeri country that I had. I've been spending a majority of my long runs running along the Mary Creek Trail, and on the way back I actually saw 3 kookaburras just perched up on one of the fences around one of the footy ovals, and that was a pretty special experience getting to see them. I think it's a blessing to be surrounded by such beautiful country whenever I do my runs, and hope that I get to explore more of Naarm throughout this journey too. I think overall it's been pretty challenging for a lot of the squad with this next step up into Block 2 of the program, and yeah, just it's been amazing getting to see all the new mob get out there and complete your long runs and all your training sessions. I know a few of you are battling through a little bits of injuries and niggles as well, so yeah, just wanted to continue to support you mob and say you're doing a deadly job and keep at it too. As for me, week 2 of the program is looking pretty similar to this week, with the only increase in running is my long run being 14Ks for next Sunday too, so I'll be sure to keep them all updated throughout the week. You probably would have seen a lot of the footage that I'm showing in this video for today's yarn is from my long run, because I've been running around 5:30, 6 o'clock in the mornings here in Naarm for my other sessions, and it's just too dark to even get footage, eh? But yeah, gonna work on that for next week, just to capture some more footage too and to share this journey with you mob too. As always, thank you for tuning in and checking out my journey as we get to Gold Coast Half Marathon. Just wanted to wish you mob a deadly week ahead. Good luck with your long runs if any of you are getting out there, or if you're getting out for any exercise. I'm cheering you on here from Naarm in my bedroom, in my living room, sorry, where it's nice and warm. It was raining again on my runs today, so I can't wait for the day where I get a sunny long run for my Sundays too. So really holding out for that. Catch you mob soon.